how do you keep the spirit? To keep your spirit stronger, you have to be physically fit, because one day you have a back pain, you have a headache, you have health problem, you have cough, you have cold. How do you respond to people? How do you keep your spirit? So you have to sustain. So I cannot maintain spirit if I am sick. So physically I have to be strong. Emotionally I have to be controlled. Intellectually I have to be sharp. Socially I have to be active. Otherwise one day I feel, why do I do this? There is only one person who is responding. Expectation is someday somebody will get some benefit. Ena kena prakarena yasya kasyabi dehinaha sandosham janayat pratna tadevam ishwara pujanam. So somewhere, somehow, sometime, somebody will get some benefit. That's the expectation. So this is done as a Deva Puja. This is done as my contribution to the society, my contribution to the Guru who taught me something. Right? And spiritually you have to be stronger. Spiritually you have to be stronger. So physical, emotional, intellectual, social, spiritual. This is what I call it as fivefold development. So somebody wondered, when I mentioned a few times fivefold development, somebody asked me to give some more inputs to that, because we were jumping to spiritual most of the time. At a highest level of spiritual level. Right? So to get into that siddhi, that sadhana, that dedication, that devotion, that bhakti, you require much more things to get into. So that getting into is what, first of all, you require a mental health. Correct? To be emotionally balanced. So there is a beautiful sloka on the mental health part. Lobha, shoka, bhaya, krodha, manavegan vidharayet, lajja, irshyadirāgāṇāṁ abhidhyāyascha buddhiman. So it says your emotion is totally balanced with the buddhi. You know, emotionally being upset will create lot of troubles in you. Socially you cannot be active. So the fourth dimension of social has to be there. The emotion and buddhi has to be controlled or mixed together. And physical cannot be stronger unless you have Sharira Manaso Yoga. Emotion has to be controlled. So these are all related. Though we are talking about fivefold, four of them are related and the fifth can be spiritual, which controls all of them. Lobha. Lobha means the miserliness. You don't give anything to anybody else. We are talking about dhanam. But there are some people who don't give anything. Even knowledge will not be shared. Shokam, dukkham. Bhayam, understands. Krodham, krodham is desham, anger. Manavegan. Manavegan means which cannot be controlled by your manas. Vidharayat. If you don't leave them. Lajja. Lajja is your own feeling of ashamed yourself. The self inferiority feeling. Irsha. Irsha is greed. You are envy on somebody else. Adi Ragam Asakti. The uncontrollable desire. These are all Raganam Abhidhyayascha. These are all bad gunas. They are all very bad for people. They all will be left. You will remove all of them. You will discard all of them if you are a buddhiman. If you are intelligent. That is what is intelligence. Somebody is getting angry, that means they are not intelligent. Lobha, shoka, bhaya, krodha, manavegan vidharayet, lajja, irshyadirāgāṇāṁ abhidhyāyascha buddhiman. A beautiful sloka. Where is that all these are available? These are all in Charaka Samhita. These are all part of the Upaveda Siddhantam, which we have for used for treatment. Right? Now, what can be done if somebody is like this? He has to control his food, not through medicines. Ayurveda is not a system of disease treatment. It is a lifestyle maintenance system. Lifestyle maintenance system. There are some medicines for diseases also, but most of them are pathyam. The food has to be controlled. Yogadapi visham tishnam uttamam bheshajam bhavet. Yogadapi, most of the medicines are, when they kept in different temperature, if you don't keep them in the normal style, if you don't keep them in the right style, Yogatapi visham tishnam uttamam bheshajam bhavet. Many items not kept in the right place, not consumed by the right people. So every food is not bad, but some food used by some people in a wrong time, kept in a wrong place, maintained in a wrong place, Yogatapi visham tishnam uttamam bheshajam bhavet. They will not be good, but if all these are maintained properly, bheshajam bhavet, they become beautiful, good medicine. So what is medicine? Your food system itself is medicine. But with these conditions, not too cold, not too hot, not in different places, not old, fresh, and such conditions. That's why I said negative in the beginning. So that you have to maintain all these such. Yogatapi visham tishnam uttamam bheshajam bhavet. Bheshajam chabi duryuktam. If you don't use it in the right sense, duryuktam, wrongly used, then tishnam samvadate visham. Samvadyade visham. Tishnam, even a medicine, will become visham. Visham, it will become poisonous. It will not be useful. It will become bad for you. Right? So, a medicine can be a poison for somebody else. A food can be a medicine for somebody else. So, this has to be kept in the nice form, nice style, and then maintained perfectly and eat. That is very, very essential. So, how do you understand what is good for you? Everything has to be mitam. I am sure today is Vishu. Yes, let me have more food than normal quota. No. Mitam. Mitam bhuktva shatam japtva patashatam shanai vama bhage shayanasya vishagyam kim prayojanam. Mitam bhuktva. Eat little only. If you think your tummy can be full with this much food, eat only half of that. Only little has to be eaten. Ardhapuradayedannam. Don't fill your tummy. Half of that only should be with annam, solid food. Tadardham varinam tada. Half of that half. That means quarter has to be, half has to be annam, quarter has to be water, the rest has to be air. That means you need sufficient space for the digestive system to work. That's what mean by Ardhapuradayedannam tadardham varinam tada. Half of that half. Half of that half. That means quarter portion. Half of half is quarter. That has to be with varinam, water. Such eating pattern is called midam bhuktva. Then eat less only. Shatam japtva. Little bit of prayer practices, japam, all that. Gatva shatapatam shanai. Walk slowly, little. Like a dog. Dog runs when it has to run. While walking, it walks slowly. So walk like a dog means don't hurry. You have to slowly walk. Vama bhage shayanasya. Turn left and sleep. Bishat gim kim prayojanam. What is the purpose of doctor for you in your life? Any activity which is done which makes you really tired is not good for you. Especially people who crosses the young age. This is the time for maintenance, not for build-up. Above 35, 40, old, the youth period is gone. So muscles will not develop. This is to maintain. So anything which you do, there are a lot of people whom I know became sick because they started their exercise in the late 40s or 50s. If you are not running in your childhood and start running now, that will be your last run. Many people collapsed. Many people start developing a lot of diseases. There is a beautiful sloka on this. Adivyayama matakaso jvara shardischa jayate. Adivyayama matakaso jvara shardischa jayate. Svedagama shwasa vruddhi. Svedagamam. Sweating will start. Svedam is sweat. When adivyayamam, what is not fit for you, what is not prescribed for you, what is not your body can sustain, anything which you do over than that is called adivyayam. What will happen? Mata, kasam, breathing trouble will start. Jwaram, you can have fever. Shardi, vomiting, etc. you will get. These are only few examples. Adivyayama matakaso jvara shardischa jayate. There are a lot of people at the late stage, they think that yoga I can do it, I can do dancing, I can do exercise, I can start running, I can start walking. Bharatiya Shastram says don't do this. These are all over exercise for you. Do your daily routines at home. That's good enough. Adivyayama matakaso. But you have to do it. Minimum exercise. Slow bending. You don't have to do exercise like a monkey. I mentioned yoga. Don't become a monkey. On my YouTube, there is one small message. Look at it. Adivyayama madakaso jvara shardischa jayate. Svedagama shwasa vruddhi. Your palpitation will start. Breathing rate will change. BP will go. Gatranam laghavam tatha. You will have lot of problems related to respiratory problems, body problems, pain, weight change, all that can happen. Hridaya dyuparodascha. Ultimately what can happen? Heart attack can come to you. Hridaya dyuparodascha. Idi vyayama lakshanam. These are all adivyayamam and vyayama lakshanam. So what is required for you? That only has to be done. Don't do over exercise. Right? Minimum exercise is must. But don't over exert your body if it is not your practice. So food, exercise, how much to eat, how to eat. Nityam hidahara vihara sevi samikshakari visheshvasakta tata data sama satyaparakshamāvān data sama satyaparakshamāvān aptopasevi ca bhavatyarogam bhavati arogaha aptopasevi bhavcha bhavati arogaha. What is that arogam? The state of no disease. You will become fit, unaffected by diseases. You will become dis-ease is not there. That means you are in ease. You will have ease when nityam, every day, routinely. What should be done? Hidahara vihara sevi. Don't say hidahara means what your tongue enjoys. No. Hidam ahara means what is hidam for you, what is good for you. What is good for you is not what is tasty, what your tongue enjoys. After a tongue of quarter inch, the quarter inch of tongue which knows the taste, the whole food system, food pipe 36 feet, the digestive system has to work for you. Think about that. All dead bodies, shavam, which doesn't have life, put some nice masala and smell, beautiful smell, wonderful taste. What is that is tasting? The masala which you added, not the meat. Meat doesn't have that taste. Nityam hita aharam, what is good for your body. Vihara sevi, continue eating that which is good for you. Samichyakari, wholesome food with all the vitamins added to that, with the fiber added to that. Vishayeshu asakta, not with any asakti in the vishayam, the taste, objective things. What is giving you the sense pleasure? Vishayam is the sensory organs. Which is vishayam for you? Nice smell? No. Nice taste? No. Hot touching becomes very cool or hot. When you put it, it is cold ice cream. That is only the feeling of the skin, not for that. Seeing beautiful? No. Seafood, seeing beautiful? No. So Vishayam, Asakti should not be there. Samichyakari, with all the vitamin mixed together. Vishayeshu Asakta, not what is enjoyable for your sensory organs. Dada Sama, Satya Parakshamavan. Dada Sama, Dadukal. Every Dadu has to be mixed samam. Satya Parakshamavan. It has to give you just and truthful and make you peaceful. Kshama. You should have the patience. Chew it perfectly and eat patiently. Don't show asakti and then eat. Aptopasevi cha bhavati aroga. Aptopasevi. With service mind, with helping mind to your own body, with all the passion and love added together, you must eat. When you eat such things, bhavati arogaha, you will never have a disease. What a beautiful maintenance of health and body is being mentioned in these slokas. This is again Charaka Samhita. So Charaka Samhita was not a treatment mechanism. It was a health maintenance, life supportive system, life maintenance system. Right? And I guess I told you already, Sharira Manaso Yoga Paraspara Manuvrajet Adhara Adhe Achar Adhara Adheya Bhavena Taptajya Khadayo Riva. The body and the mind is such related. The manas is active, body becomes active. The body becomes active, the manas becomes active. So keep fit, keep your emotions balanced, Sthita Pratnavastha, as Bhagavad Gita says. And then intellectually be sharp, take notes and make note. Write down the points, create a note and send it to somebody else. So that it becomes like your own learning. You document it and keep it. No use. You have to share it to somebody else. So that is essential. So that your writing becomes good. If you are a good writer, you are a good speaker. If you are a good speaker, need not be a good writer. So start documenting. Writing makes your things clear. So essentially, this is how your intellect becomes sharper. So body, manas, shariram, and be serving to others, socially active. And all these scriptures, I am sure, will make you spiritually active. Generally, I keep talking about fivefold development. Today, I thought it's a good day. New year starting for us. That is why I did not go to very specific. I made it too general. Namaskaram to each one of you.